They don't have money, but they're funny, and they're coming to your country. They're the backpack bandits.
Okay, we're leaving to go to where?
BERAT, to a beer festival in BERAT in Albania. I heard it's the 8th largest city. It's very mountainous, caught in a little valley. Should be very ancient and antique, and I'm excited to see it somewhat. Though the circumstances of how we came here are a bit murky, and I'll be honest, I fucked up. But I want my wife to know, as she's watching this in the future, I love you, boo. I would never do anything to hurt you. And even if you don't believe me, I want you to know that I'll live for you, I die for you, and you're everything I want.
Okay, this is not the episode of Backpack Bandits telenovela. But I've heard BERAT is the city of 1,000 windows, so I'm excited to see the view. Anyways.
Out here waiting at the bus stop.
So
Girl
hot.
talking to me, says she want caught. I don't give him play, girl. You must stop. This was my wife. She is my life. I'll do anything for her, especially tonight.
We are in the bus. It's hot like it's hell in here.
It's hot like we're back in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania.
Yeah.
But it's summer. It's the middle of July in Albania and Durrës. What do you expect?
To open the AC since it's that hot.
She's bougie. Is she from Turkey? Is she from Turkey?
So we came to the same terminal that we got dropped off when we took the bus from Tiran to Durrës. But apparently there are no buses that goes to BERAT from here. At least that's what the guy said. And there's another terminal, which doesn't make sense. So we failed to get on the bus because it was packed. And the bus started just moving because the doors wouldn't close. And now we're taking a taxi for the price of 10 euros to Klepa to take the bus. We're out here in the bus to BERAT. We haven't paid yet, but I think it's supposed to be around 150 lek, maybe? Here we landed in BERAT, and we just stopped by this small cafe to get our things in order and contact the property that we rented. And it looks very small, but it does also have that historical vibe to it. Let's see how it's gonna be. Is that a cinnamon roll?
Yes.
Ooh, thank you. What are you gonna eat?
It's very good.
That's really good. I need another bite.
Yes.
Why don't you just stab it?
Don't eat that.
I will.
Don't do that. Here. I'm so sorry. That was a fail. I'm so sorry. It's very ancient. Ooh.
Ooh. Looks like
Cherry jam.
Okay.
Okay, cherry jam. Cherry jam. Okay, so she gave it to us. It's cherry jam. It's very good.
Toaleta, shower.
Very good. Bella. Okay.
Mountainous, this very historic, kind of hilly. We're with this cute couple that made their extra spare room into a guest house.
So this is the place we're staying in, BERAT. When I was looking at booking, there are a lot of guest houses, and I wasn't sure what that actually meant. But apparently guest house is where you go and stay with the family, and they, you stay in one of their rooms in their house. And the houses in BERAT are looking very historical, very nice, and kind of decorated very authentically. So I understand why they would be popular here in BERAT. And so far the city looks nice. We found Simon. This your husband? Okay. So let's talk about the history of Jewish people in Albania, which dates back to the year 70. Though larger communities were formed around 15th and 16th centuries due to refugees from Spain, Portugal, and Sicily. During World War II, around 600 Jews were deported to concentration camps, with only 100 surviving. Despite this, Albania was the only Nazi-occupied country where the Jewish population increased due to the support of the Albanian society. Unfortunately, during the communist era, religious life was banned, and in 1991, most of Albania's remaining 300 Jews immigrated to Israel. With that being said, it is important to recognize the ongoing genocide against the people of Palestine. If there is any lesson to be learned here, it is that respecting and protecting those who are different from us matters, and we should stand up for the voices of the oppressed. Simon, what do you think of BERAT so far?
It's great so far. It's very historic and it's ancient. And if you want to get closer to my face, then come on there. Come on.
Okay. Nobody wants to hear a song.
See, y'all want to talk about religion, but y'all don't ever want to talk about peace. And that's the biggest problem in the streets.
Church. Mosque. A little background on BERAT, which is one of Albania's oldest cities. It was once an ancient Illyrian settlement, then it became a part of the Roman and Byzantine empires. This church here, St. Demetrius Cathedral, was built in the 19th century. Later on, it was under the rule of the Ottomans, where it gets a lot of its architecture from. And currently it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which shows off its historical richness. So here we saw this huge giant building that looks like a parliament building, like the ones they have in Paris or something. And we come near it and it's a hotel, Hotel Colombo or something. And this just looks empty and feels unnecessary in this small ass town.
It's like something you would see like in North Korea. Like they build like a large palace in like the most remote village here. It looks nice, but this should definitely be a museum of some sort, a hall for music. I don't know about a hotel.
I know.
Maybe there's skiing in the winter. I don't know, something else people do and come here for that attracts rich tourists that would pay for a 5-star megalopolis city.
So Simon made me sit in front of this market and he's buying us some beers and we're sitting in front of a market. Totally normal. One thing I like about here though is that you can see every produce is fresh. Like they are grown in the markets. I mean, not in the markets, in the farms in Albania, which is cool.
We're at a ghetto cafe.
This is not a cafe.
It's
a mini market.
We made it a cafe, okay? I pulled up, I said, come on, man, let's make a deal. You know, I buy some things, we let us sit, I relax, I take my baby out. We have good relations.
Wow. Okay.
And he agreed. So now we're outside having a ghetto brunch. Okay.
This is not brunch.
We're having a ghetto dinner.
Lunch
and
dinner?
dinner.
Wow. Okay. What? Don't be jealous because I know more languages than you do. Yeah, I said it.
The cool is every.
But I'm fluent.
The cool is every.
Why are you swearing? Why are you swearing? Okay, so we're outside in BERAT and we're going to this beer festival that we found out in unfortunate ways. But we were just trying to get some money from the ATM at the time and saw a giant grasshopper.
Here in Albania, there is a large amount of giant insects, and there's a lot of giant grasshoppers, giant bees, giant flies. It's a very wilding place.
It is.
Very wild.
Anyway, we're gonna go to the ATM, get some money, and drink. So through some dramatic events, Simon discovered that there was a beer festival in this tiny town called BERAT. And we said, why not go to it and see what it's like? As you can see here, it was very crowded. The grounds of the festival was pretty small, but it was all about the music, beer, and lots of grilled food. We didn't really know what to expect, but I would say we definitely enjoyed the Albanian atmosphere because Albanians love to sing and dance to their traditional music. It reminded me a lot of Turkish songs too, as most Balkan music does, and everyone was having fun, dancing in lines while holding each other by their pinkies and singing on top of their lungs.
Super mayonnaise. A lot of mayonnaise.
Chicken shish